Now then, welcome to another adventure. Thanks for joining me. Well, the bag's packed. Parked up. I've just been driving on the motorway for 3 hours from Derby. It is now 6:45 at night. It is... See you tomorrow. It is late spring 2019. And I'm in the Lake District on the way to Keswick, halfway between sort of Penrith and Keswick at Scales. I've parked up. This was always my favourite mountain for several years, although I say I have to decide a new one, but this could rekindle that fire tonight because I'm headed up Blencathra for a wild camp. Yeah, thanks for joining me. This is the first sort of steep climb, pretty much straight away. I'm on my GoPro today. Hopefully the audio's all right. I got the nice Canon that I was filming some of my vlogs on before I went sort of quiet. And then that sort of intimidates you when you want to make videos again, because you feel like if I'm not making it at that quality, then what's the point doing it? But I decided, well, GoPro is going to be the happy medium where I'm going to actually film and not have to feel like I'm lugging around a big camera. I came to the Lake District about a month ago to do the Cumbria Way, which is from the southern tip of the Lake District to the northern tip, from Ulverston to Carlisle. And I was with Rebecca, and we're both pretty new to multiple day hikes like that. Trying to wild camp the whole way, carrying full kit. Ended up having to stop just before Keswick. It's normally about a 5-day route at a fast pace, and we tried to squeeze it into 4. And yeah, pulled out start of day 3. You can't quite see the summit, but this is the first split where we choose which way we're going. We're going to go the adventurous way. It's one of the Lake District's more infamous ridges. We're going to hit that. Now it's a little traverse across this shelf, across here. This bit's like roller coasters. Whee. Whoa, sweet. Climb number 2 or 4, I'd say. So I recently did my mountain leader training, or ML as some people refer to it, which is essentially a 6-day course where you learn how to lead people on the mountains. You learn a bit of safety, some rope stuff for emergencies, mountain leader skills, do a lot of navigation. You do some wild camping, some night navigation, which it gets a lot harder. But I really enjoyed the whole course. It's like being back at school again, but doing something that I really enjoy. I did it at Plassey Brennan in Snowdonia, right by Snowdon. We went up Canicht, which I've never been up before, which is like the Welsh Matterhorn, as they call it, which was really fun for the wild camp that night. So you have to go away. You don't get the qualification off that. You have to go away and do what they call 20 QMDs, quality mountain days, before you come back and do your assessment, which in the assessment's another 4 days, 5 days, something like that. So you got to practice your skills of being a mountain leader. But I thought it'd be nice to get a qualification in something I love. And those QMDs have got to be like 5-hour plus days. You've planned them. You're leading or on your own or with equal with a friend. Lots of distance or ascent or wild camping. You encounter adverse weather or challenging conditions. So I want to get the qualification to be an ML. So got to get my quality mountain days in. Now I'm actually in the Lake District for another reason, which I'll explain to you a little later. But either side of that reason, I figured try and get a quality mountain day in. So here's me ticking one off on one of my favourite mountains. And here we have a split. Muddy and boring, or rocky and exciting. Which one, guys? This way or this way? Yeah, you guessed it. But first of all, ta-da! Whoa. Got the lake to myself. Pretty little tarn. PYT. Pretty young tarn. Maybe he's not young, pretty old tarn. POT. Time for my evening bath. You wanna come with me? Sorry, Towley. I forgot to bring a towel. Don't know if I'd rather it got deep quicker or this wading business. I just want to go up to my waist, that's all. Right. Oh, kneeling down. It's pretty uncomfortable. Not bad for you, mate. Yep. Now, biggest challenge of the hike, other than showing up sharp edge. Wonder why they call it that. Gorgeous. It's a path, or we can just get up on the ridgeline and stop faffing around. It's a bit of a murky day. It's dry on top, but it's slippy on some bits of it. Whew. You can see here all from winter climbing, all the crampons on the ice axes, where they've been coming up here through the snow and the ice in the winter. A bit better conditions today, but well, better's opinion, isn't it? They might enjoy it more. Whew. Might put you away for a minute. This yellow lichen here, it's a sign of good air quality. I'll breathe to that. Also looks really cool when you're high on mushrooms. See the whole route, come up, dip, then across the valley, and then back, and then the car's other side of this. A little bit of scrambling to go. If you thought you were going to die, you wouldn't do it. But it's not like the thought doesn't ever come into your head. Especially when you've got a big bag on your back, pulling you in certain directions. You got to contemplate your death daily. Do whatever you can. Different things work for different people. Third climb done. Now it's the gradual ascent to the summit. Into the fog, it looks like. Next 20 minutes hopefully we'll be at the top. And God might just clear up the cloud, or I might just clear up the cloud using those powers. trig. Oh yeah, it tastes like boot. No views today. God wants me to himself. So I'm just going to drop off of the summit, find a bit of shelter from the wind. Oh yeah, not far. What do you reckon, guys? Set up here. Looks a little lumpy, but yeah, seems like a good enough spot. Why not? Hey up, sun. Might just get a sunset. It's not bad, is it? Yeah, some progress. Shall we see if there's any views from the top? Come with me. This is the summit. Cleared the cloud up. The old tent here, tent-a-rooney, some sheep behind him, Mr. Sun, and the fells. Right, back to operation. Set the bed up, I think. Right, pillow, sleeping bag, one cooking kit. Roll mat. Okay, cool. Okay, we're in. Time to set up the bed. Bit of breath work. Oh, yeah, baby. Gorgeous. I think it's about time for some food. Start cooking, eh? My cook kit. All right. Alright, you? Good.
A bit knackered, like, but
where you been?
just from Mouseway to...
Alright. Hey. Didn't see anyone the whole time, then he showed up and then now you guys.
Hey.
Nice one.
That was a cracking deal a few minutes.
It was, it comes and goes, yeah. Should be working. Put the lid on. Maybe smart. Rossini mushroom risotto. It's vegan, eh? Alright. Hey, look. Oh.
Get your picture taken.
Yeah.
Picture taken. No, sit down. Sit down. Sit. Get your picture taken. Look
Sit,
out for
mate.
me. Sit.
She's alright.
On a second picture.
Yes. Beautiful. There you go.
Oh, she's in now. Oh, just get the solid there.
Chef Tim with the vegan risotto. That'll do. Football and food. Not bad. What's the score? 1-0 Liverpool still.
Firmino, slightly less than 100%, or went with Origi, the man who scored 2 against.
So Blencathra summit, hey? This is my 6th time I realised up this mountain, though it's been about 2 years. First time I came up with James, who showed me Sharp Edge. Then I brought Benj up Sharp Edge. Then I was with John and we were doing Bob Graham Leg 1. This is the final summit of Leg 1 of Bob Graham. Then I filmed up here for a phone advert, which was what ended up being on my YouTube. Some real viewers from back in the day might remember that. Then I came up with Bob and Squad and Jojo and Katie, Benj, Nathan, Av. But we didn't make it to the summit because weather was horrible and it was really bad for Jojo, so we had to get back down. That was a crazy day. And then this is 6. That would make this 6. Yeah. This is only my 4th wild camp, I think. First time in this tent in the Hilleberg Acto. Did a lot of research before I bought this tent. This seemed to be the one. So yeah, I'm still pretty new to all this, man. Still getting my kit together. Got some lightweight kit, but then sometimes you need heavier, durable kit. It's such an interesting game deciding what to go lightweight with. But yeah, we're out here trying it, getting our quality mountain days in. I just looked outside and it looks like it's cleared up massively, so let's go take a look. Look at that Keswick down there.
The difference to play poorly and be able to win in the big moments.
Yeah. And Liverpool have just hit the Champions League jackpot. It's number 6.
Got a nice little book to read. Pilgrimage. Anyway, I think I'm going to go to bed now. Well, I'm in bed. I'm going to go to sleep or lie down, put the light off. It's like 10:30, I think. We'll see what time. Sunrise is pretty early. I wonder if that'll wake me up or I'll get some kip, or a fell runner might wake me up. Anyway, thanks for joining me thus far. See y'all in the morning. Good night. You know, when you're a kid and you used to go to your friend's sleep, you used to go sleep over at your friend's house, and you used to just get silly when you got into bed. This is the only thing that makes me feel like that as an adult. It brings back those memories. You just set up your tent, like you're out on your own in the middle of nowhere. Freedom. It's like, I guess when you're a kid, it's like freedom for the first time. You can sleep at someone else's with your mate. I feel like that. Like this is my first time on this pillow. Like, ooh, new pillow. Yeah. Ooh, new environment. Silly 5 minutes. Just to keep it 100 with you guys, it's now about 5 to 2 AM, obviously. I've not slept a wink. About half an hour ago there was some runners came by with the head torches and talking. So funny. Tents exaggerate everything so much, but it's raining, it's windy, and you're like trying to trust a new tent. You have to build that relationship, that faith with your shelter. And I just can't relax. It's hard right now, so I've just, yeah, I'll keep trying anyway. Hopefully next time you see me will be the morning. Ta-ra. Morning. 5:40 AM. Slept about maybe 3 hours. Pretty windy. I think I'm just gonna get up now. Get up, get moving, get packed. Alright guys, get down this mountain. Inside's packed away. Might just have some breakfast before I do the next bit. Right, got some ready-made porridge here. Jumping on. Should we have a glimpse of outside then? Summit of Blencathra, and we're headed down. Blencathra. Just dropping down these switchbacks. I'm not certain it was the right way. Starting to open up now. See where I am. Well, ready? Back where I split off yesterday to go up Sharp Edge. There's a full loop to come back down this way. It's been 40 minutes. I'll be down in another 15, I reckon. So I guess I haven't actually mentioned why I'm in the lakes yet. So I'm here. This evening begins the start of a week-long bushcraft course with Wild Human. I just was interested in doing a bushcraft course, just enjoy being out, and thought, how can I sharpen these skills even more? And thought bushcraft, so I looked for some courses and I found one online that's in the lakes. Starts today, so I'm gonna go, not sure what exactly we're doing, a bit of shelter building I think we're doing some star navigation, which sounds fascinating to me, old school methods without the maps. But yeah, so that's why I'm here. For those, so I'm nearly back at the car now. I'm gonna head into Keswick for the day before I go to the bushcraft course, because we don't meet until this evening. For those interested, I'm actually doing a Mindful Warrior workshop in London in about a week or two, June 15th. I'll put a link to that below, or on my Tim Moves Instagram, it's in the description. So if you're interested in Mindful Warrior, I'm going to teach that, and then we'll get back into developing that, I think, as the year progresses. Now summer's coming. Yeah, here we go, back at the car. Thank you so much for following me on this journey. I'm looking forward to a day in Keswick, my favourite town in the world, probably. See you all on the next adventure. Maybe I'll do one at the other side of the bushcraft course. There's something I want to do here that I've never done. Stay tuned, guys. God bless.